John Lusk here at Lusk Archery Adventures. Serious testing, successful hunting. Wait, I interrupt this previously scheduled broadcast with some news fresh off the press. After a lot of prayer and consideration, my wife and I have decided to move to Texas. We were offered a position serving in the full-time ministry in the DFW church, a great church in our fellowship there in the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. And we'll be working with the East Worship Center. We'll be living in Melissa on the northeast side of the Dallas Metroplex area. And that will be starting in February. So this is going to be my last video of 2022. And then there's going to be a little bit of a gap because in January we'll be getting everything tidied up here, then we'll be moving down there. It'll take a little while to get settled, but as soon as I can in Dallas, I'm going to pick up with all my broadhead testing, my gear testing, my bow hunts, and hopefully a lot more hog hunts, okay? Because there you can hunt year-round. It'd be a great way to test out these broadheads. So let's resume the previously scheduled program, and then the next time you see me will be from Texas in 2023. God bless. Well, another year is coming to a close. 2022. Man, it's been an incredible year as far as bow hunting and as far as this channel goes. I just feel so blessed and so grateful. I was able to test 75 different broadheads this year. That's the most I've ever done in 1 year. And I was able to post more than 90 videos, 90 new videos in this year alone. That's another record. And the channel really grew, and I've had like about 10.5 million views now, crossed that 10 million mark this year, and crossed the mark of over 30,000 subscribers. That was really encouraging. And then in bow hunting, I was able to take 15 different big game animals in 5 different states, which is just, it's been like living a dream to be able to harvest a 19, 20-year-old bull bison in South Dakota. Man, that was awesome. And then a couple nice turkeys here in Iowa in the spring. Then early summer, I was able to go to Florida and bow hunt with a couple buddies there and take several hogs. And then in early fall, went up to Newfoundland and was able to harvest a nice bull moose. And then went to Idaho, was able to harvest a nice elk there in Idaho. And then bow hunting for deer here in Iowa, was able to take a nice mature buck, and then also take a doe with spot and stock. And the season's not over yet, but man, it's just been incredible seeing all these different species and having all these different opportunities to hunt in all these different states and areas. I'm just so grateful. And during those hunts and those 15 different animals, I was able to use 10 different broadheads to shoot those animals, which was really exciting. When a broadhead does really well in my testing, I love to take it out into the field and then see how it performs. And all of them performed flawlessly in the animals that I harvested there. So I'm super grateful for that. And I really want to thank all of you. I'm so thankful for you as a viewer, for your support, your subscribing, sharing the videos, all the comments that you've made. You've added so much to this channel and given me so much good input and food for thought. I appreciate the encouragement as well as the critiques. I really do. We formed a cool community here, and I'm really grateful that you're a part of it. Please keep sharing it with your friends like that. And then I'm really thankful for my sponsors. Like Stay Sharp Guide has been a financial sponsor, which has helped the channel a lot. And I'd love to get some more financial sponsors. I don't take financial sponsorships from broadheads because I want to remain objective in that. But any kind of hunting gear, if you know of a manufacturer or something like that that might be interested in sponsoring me, and if it's something that I really like, okay, and really am willing to endorse, then I'd love to check into that. But all the people who've donated broadheads, the manufacturers, as well as you as the viewer who's donated broadheads, that's been a super help. Even many of you have given contributions. Just you just donated, like through my PayPal account, $5 here, $10 here. I'm really grateful. That just offsets a lot of the cost of testing. And then so many gear sponsors. I'm just very grateful. Bishop Archery just continues to give me these incredible arrows that I love using because they're just the best of the best. And so I'm really grateful for Bishop Archery and other manufacturers that have given me gear that I've used in the videos and so forth. And I'm really grateful for my affiliate partnerships with different broadheads where they give me a discount code that I can pass on to you, and then I get a small commission whenever there's a sale of those broadheads. And so it's kind of a win-win situation, and I only do it with broadheads that have tested really well in my testing, and I often use them in the field as well. Been able to do that with Afflictor, with Sevr, with Vector, DeadX Bowhunting, Tooth of the Arrow, Crimson Talon, and New Era Archery, the makers of ZEUS and HERA Broadheads. And hopefully in 2023, I'll be able to add more to that as well. I finally just completed a spreadsheet that compiles all of the data of all the 75 broadheads that I tested in 2022. And that link to that spreadsheet is in the description right below this video. So you can click on it and check out that entire set of data. I hope it's helpful to you. I have it arranged right now, if you click on it, in alphabetical order by the name of the broadhead. So if you're looking for a specific broadhead, you can find it. But with a spreadsheet like that, if you're not familiar with it, you can just click on the top of any of the columns, any of the categories that I test, any of the data, and you can have the entire spreadsheet arranged in the order based on that thing. Like if you go, okay, I want to see which one scored the best on the 100-point scale. Go to that column, click on it, sort by, and then do greatest to least, and it'll rank them all by their score. Or maybe you go, I don't care so much about the overall score. I just want to know which one penetrates the best. Go to the penetration. Okay, you can click on that, sort it, greatest to least, and you can see which ones penetrate the best. I rank all of them and grade all of them based on 5 primary areas. It's their overall cut size, the sharpness and edge retention of the blades, their penetration, their durability, and their flight. And each one of those are scored on a 20-point scale. So the total is 100 points. So there is an overall score. Sometimes people ask me, which one is the best overall? Well, you can look at it, okay, and see it based on a 100-point scale. Which ones score the highest? Which ones for the mechanicals? Which one for the fixed? Or maybe you go, well, I don't care so much about the durability, I just care about the total cut size. Well, you can look at that column. Or I just care about the flight. Or I just care about the penetration. I just care about the sharpness and edge retention. You can see what matters to you the most. The overall score and the overall Lusk grade that I give it are based on all those things for deer size or, up to like muley, elk size animals in North America. That's what the 100-point scale is based on. And there's a really detailed algorithm that's included in the descriptions of each of the videos that you can read about it there. But if you just really want to look at one focused area that's being evaluated, then you can do that as well with this spreadsheet. So dig into it. Okay, I'm like a numbers guy. I can just study that kind of stuff all day, every day. And so I hope it's helpful. Ask any questions that you have. But the whole goal of all of this, you're like, why am I shooting concrete? Why am I shooting steel? Why am I doing all these tests? It's just to give data points, to help you as a viewer not just buy into the commercial hype and not just follow what celebrities may endorse as a piece of gear, but for you to analyze this objective data that's being testing these broadheads under uniform, similar conditions, really the same test for every broadhead, and you can see how they compare to each other. And that way you can make the best choice of a broadhead based on your budget, based on your hunting setup, and based on your hunting needs, the animal you're pursuing. You can choose the best broadhead for you with the goal that we're all going to harvest these animals as ethically, responsibly, and quickly as possible. That's the goal. I hope all this data helps you. And stay tuned, because at the end of the video, I'm going to post the top 5 performing mechanicals and fixed blades that I tested in 2022. And I'll also post the discount codes for all the different broadheads that I have. But you can find all that information again in the spreadsheet, as well as in the description right below this video. So thank you again for all of your support, all of your contributions. I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you back in 2023. Take care and God bless.